right, questions for Garen Caulfield.
How did you and your teammates monitor yesterday when they were revealing the top 16? Were you looking at social media?
Yeah, I think most of us just saw it on whether it be Instagram or Twitter or whatnot. We were all just kind of relaxing. We had just got home from down in Scottsdale, so yeah, we were all by ourselves and just enjoying our own time.
Would you say that you expected to be a host based on your resume?
I don't think we expected it. You know, we of course hoped to play some more games here at High Corbett, and I think that's going to be a really big experience for not only us as a program, but our fans here in Tucson.
When you see Grand Canyon up on the board across from you, what goes through your mind?
That we're just familiar with them. We know they're a really good team, and they're super. They got a lot of vets, and their team has played a lot of college baseball and has a lot of experience, so they're going to be a good team to play.
Did it just kind of feel like everyone knew that they were going to end up down here?
Yeah, it kind of seemed like that, but I mean, regardless of who was put in our regional, we knew it was going to be good baseball, and we're ready for that.
What are the elements that go into these walk-off victories that you guys have? How do you, through the course of a game, what does it take to pull that off?
I think just like a next pitch mindset. You know, like perfect example is the other day in the final game in Scottsdale. We didn't have a hit through, I don't know what it was, 6 or 7 innings, and we're just relentless. You know, we never felt like we were out of the game. It was Walty did a great job keeping us in the game, like our pitching staff has done all year, and that's definitely a huge part of it. And I think just being resilient and just knowing that whatever happened in the past is the past, and that we just got to focus on winning every pitch.
What do you like about it? It seems like, I mean, we've had a core of guys that have been a part of these, but like, you know, Tommy Splain, a guy that can come in and really provide in those types of situations.
Yeah, I think we've done a good job proving that, you know, whether it be the first hitter in the order or the 9th hitter, like it's we have the trust in each one of us, and that anyone can be the hero that night. And I think I've said that in one of my interviews before, but it could be a new hero any day.
In that comeback, you had a sac fly, Blake had a sac fly. It seems like a lot this year you guys have been getting the positive, productive outs kind of thing. And in a situation like that, is it a matter of you don't want to do too much? You know what the bare minimum is you need to get a run in?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously, like the momentum of the crowd and everything, it'd be awesome to hit a huge double in the gap or something. But, you know, I went up there, it was 1st and 3rd, and tying run was on 3rd base, and I was just thinking trying to get something in the air to the outfield. And that was a really good pitcher that they brought in to face me and the next couple of guys. And I think we had a good plan off him going in based off what we saw in the regular season. But, yeah, I mean, I think that's what makes up the offense is we're not just going to sit here and hit a bunch of home runs and a bunch of doubles and score that way. Like, we have to show the ability to, you know, get a sac bunt down, get a safety down, to hit a sac fly in a big situation like that. So I think that's something that we've built on growing throughout the year.
You guys faced Dallas Baptist earlier this season there in your regional as well. How has your team changed since that time?
To be honest with you, we went down to Frisco and we knew we were playing a lot of good teams, and we played in a bunch of close games. And Coach DeMello has told us, you know, I think it was after that week actually, he's like, you guys are battle tested, man. You guys are ready for the Pac-12. You guys have faced all these good teams. We might not have won, but you know, we kept them close in all these close games, and we're one pitch, one play, one big hit away from tying those games up or potentially winning them. So I think we're much more mature as a team now. I'm sure they are too, and they've grown, and they've gone through their growth throughout the year. So it'll be fun to play them again.
This will be your third.
Talk about the maturity of the team. But similarly, how has the belief system of this squad evolved over the past months?
Yeah, I think the belief is at an all-time high. I mean, we're super close as a group, and I think that goes into it. And just going through our experiences, the ups and downs throughout the whole year. It's a long year, and we've had a lot of like struggles and a lot of good times together, and I think that goes all into the belief that we have in one another.
This will be the third regional for you. What experiences from those first two can you carry over for this one?
To be honest with you, I haven't played in a regional where there hasn't been a weather delay, so I'm hoping that the Tucson regional provides some good weather for us. But going in, it's going to be a lot of good baseball. You can't overlook anybody. You got to play every game like it's your last, and yeah, I mean we're excited.
Well, yeah, I mean, considering that the weather thing, I mean, when you find out you're playing here, it's like, well, you know what to expect from the weather. Like, how difficult was that maybe last year with the Arkansas one, where the second game you had no idea when that game was going to happen?
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, and even going back 2 years ago to Miami, it was like we were just sitting in their cages for hours, waiting to play, trying to stay ready. So I think there's definitely a benefit in playing here, and hopefully not having to deal with anything like that. But whatever happens and whatever's thrown at us, we'll be ready.
How have you guys been able to successfully encompass the transfers that have come in here? You've got Clark, you've got Blake, those guys that played at other schools and may only be here for 1 year, but you've been able to quickly bring them into this program and make them feel at home.
Yeah, I think credit goes first to our coaching staff. They brought in the right guys, and guys that we've needed, guys that fit into the culture, guys that get along with all the teammates. So credit to them, doing a good job over the last year, bringing them here, and I'm happy those guys are here. But yeah, we're excited for this regional, and excited to keep continuing the success we've had.
What's it been like playing in the middle infield with Mason this year?
It's been awesome. Mason and I have grown way closer than we were last year, and it's nice kind of just knowing we're both out there together every day.
On that last play against USC, was Mason supposed to go to first?
I don't know. The guy hit it pretty hard, and I kind of thought he was going to go throw it to first, but I tried to run. Yeah, I was pretty far over in the hole, and there needs to be a little bit better communication for sure on that one. But we got the out and we got the win, so it's all good.
What do you remember about the West Virginia series from last year?
What I remember is J.J. Weatherholt had a bunch of hits and a bunch of doubles, so we kind of learned that he was one of the best players in the country. But no, they're a really good, solid team, and they play together. They play their game. They're coached really well, so it's everything you'd expect out of a matchup in this time of year.
Thank you, Garen.
Yep, thank you guys.